Welcome back into the Childs Center. Brian Slank, Jasmine Dallas, and we're joined by Tahiro Diabate, the player of the game. It was 71-62, a victory for the Pilots. Tahiro, I was at practice the other day. Coach challenged the team to be more physical down low in the paint. How do you feel you handled the challenge tonight?
Well, I feel like we did great tonight. I mean, obviously about the starting of the game, we're, having some mistakes because these guys were having like a lot of inside looks and all that. But after the first half, we went inside and then the coach, talked to us. He's talked about the physicality and all those stuff. So when we came out the second half, I feel like we did a pretty good job, even though we were still getting some inside looks and all that. But I feel like about the end of the game, we were able to kind of manage them, and I feel like it went great.
Yeah, you seem to dominate down low. What did you or the coaches see for you to take advantage?
Well, we've been watching films and all that, and something we've noticed about this team was they don't double, pretty much the post. So I felt like this was the occasion for me and all the bigs on our team to go to work pretty much. Tonight my mindset was like, get the ball, just, look around and see if I could attack the rim. And thank God everything went well. They were not doubling us that way. I mean, they were not doubling the ball, so we had the chance to go inside and, work and trying to finish, Yeah.
Jasmine?
Yeah, and I was just going to say you did a great job inside. Only missed 2 shots tonight, and even the 2 that you missed, I know it was probably a little frustrating for you. Yeah. But you came back and finished and showed up big for your team. I was going to ask you, obviously your guards had a lot of trust in you. What do you think is different from this year compared to previous years with the Pilots?
Well, I feel like let's just talk about last year. Last year we didn't have an identity, I would say, but now we're trying to find ourselves. I feel like right now we have a really good game. We kind of mixing the inside and outside game, and I feel like last year we didn't have that much. Last year we just had shooters from the outside. We didn't have much inside looks and all that. But this year I feel like the coaches are doing a great job in trying to initiate the insiders as well to the game, so the bigs can get to work and get some little touches down there. I would say the big difference will be like this year bigs are getting more balls than last year, which is a great thing for you.
It's worked out for you guys. You guys shot almost 55% today.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Well, that's Tahiro Diabate. Thank you, Tahiro, for joining us.
You're very welcome, man.
Welcome back into the Childs Center. Brian Slank, Jasmine Dallas was joining me, and right now we have the head coach, Terry Porter, joining us. Coach, the team had some great moments. They had some moments where we struggled. What did you take away from tonight's performance against Maine?
Well, I mean, again, Maine is an experienced team, upperclassmen team. They do a great job in regards to running their sets in the half court. They don't allow you to speed them up, and so I was pleased to see our guys. Obviously, we had some stretches where we really did a lot of good things, and then we allowed them because of our turnovers and our not being as sharp as we needed to be offensively, allowed them to get some easy buckets and get back into the game. But I gave our guys a lot of credit for hanging in there, facing with a little adversity, and then really responding well at the defensive end. I thought our defensive end in the second half, when we were able to extend our lead, it was because of our defensive intensity and our defensive ability to get some turnovers and get into some easy baskets ourselves in open court.
Absolutely. I was going to tell you, lots of credit to your team for making sure to stick to the game plan. Obviously, it was go inside a lot. You didn't see a lot of forced outside shots or anything like that. Shooting 55%, you got to be proud of your team for that.
Yeah, I mean, I think, again, that's one of the keys for us this year. We got to have more of a balanced attack. Last year, I felt we had so much of our scoring was on the perimeter, and maybe our bigs wasn't ready for that challenge. They were freshmen and sophomores last year, but they've each have worked extremely hard this summer and really gained a lot of confidence in the work they've put in, and so they feel more comfortable in the post. They do a better job with their moves and having counter moves, and it's shown. It's shown in regards to them catching the ball and reading the situations and then making plays down there.
Absolutely. Hey, you brought in a couple of new players. Isaiah White was one of them. Chase Adams is the freshman you brought in. How did you like their play and how they've been implemented into the offense for this team so far through 3 games?
Well, all our new guys, and really the only one guy that hasn't really played a lot is LeVar. He's working back. He's missed a lot of practice. And then Cody, who is a true freshman. But the other guys have done a good job. Obviously, Isaiah's experienced. He's actually played for this Maine team. But again, you've seen what he can do in the first 2 games when he got back. He has the ability to really get hot and score inside and out. You talk about the ability of Chase for us. Chase really sets the tone for us at both ends of the floor. Really gets into the ball defensively and don't allow teams to get into a good position in regards to how they try to operate their offense. And then offensively for him, He's able to get in the gaps. He made some great passes tonight to our bigs and felt that really kind of helped us offensively. And whenever we can have the proper spacing and we have guys who I know can read situations and get in the gaps and make that next play, it's been really good for our offense.
All right, that's Coach Porter. Coach, thank you for your time and congrats on the win tonight.
All right, thank you guys so much.
And that was a 9-point victory, 71-62 in favor of the Pilots. We'll be back against UC Davis on November 23rd.